There's a book so ancient, so dangerous, that it was removed from the Bible itself. A book said to contain secrets revealed by fallen angels, prophecies of the end of days, and forbidden knowledge of heaven's deepest mysteries. Many who dared to read it claimed they felt something watching them. Others never spoke of it again. This is the Forbidden Book of Enoch. Viewer discretion advised. What you're about to hear was never meant for mankind. Setting the mystery. The Book of Enoch is ancient, older than most of the world's religions. It tells the story of Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. The Bible only mentions that Enoch walked with God, and then he was no more, for God took him. But what the Book of Enoch reveals and is what happened after that moment. According to the forbidden text, Enoch didn't die. He was taken to the heavens, shown the secrets of the universe, the structure of creation, and the fate of angels who disobeyed God. But here's where the darkness begins. The Watchers and their sin. The Book of Enoch reveals a chilling story about a group of angels known as the Watchers. These were sent to earth to watch over humanity, but instead, they fell in love with human women. The leader, Semyaza, and his followers swore an oath on Mount Hermon, an oath that would change the world forever. They took human wives, taught mankind forbidden arts, weapon making, enchantments, astrology, and dark magic. Their children were monsters, the Nephilim, giants with insatiable hunger, who devoured everything on earth. This, the book says, is why the Great Flood was sent, not just because of human sin, but because of the chaos caused by fallen angels. The Bible only hints at this, but Enoch describes it in terrifying detail. The journey through the heavens. When God saw what the Watchers had done, he called upon Enoch, the only righteous man who could intercede for both heaven and earth. Enoch was taken through 7 heavens, each more terrifying than the last. He saw prisons of fire where angels screamed for mercy. He saw the tree of life, guarded by fiery beings beyond description. He witnessed the throne of God, light so bright it burned his soul. And then he was commanded to deliver a message of judgment to the fallen ones. You shall have no peace, nor forgiveness of sin. The Watchers begged Enoch to plead for them, but God refused. Their fate was sealed in chains of darkness until the final judgment, the hidden knowledge and the lost prophecy. But that wasn't the end. The Book of Enoch claims that before he vanished from earth, Enoch wrote 366 books containing forbidden knowledge, knowledge of the stars, of the afterlife, and of future events. In one of the most chilling parts, Enoch describes visions of the end times, when the Watchers will rise again and mankind will repeat the sins of the past. He speaks of a great beast, a creature with many faces, and of humans merging with spirits and machines. Sounds impossible? Or a prophecy unfolding today? These writings were hidden, buried, and destroyed by ancient religious councils. The early church labeled the Book of Enoch heretical, banning it from the Bible around the 4th century. Only fragments survived until explorers found copies in Ethiopia thousands of years later. The most disturbing revelation. One passage still terrifies scholars today. Enoch writes of beings who descended in the days of Jared, describing them as shining ones who came from the sky in burning ships. Some believe this is proof of ancient extraterrestrial contact, or that the fallen angels were something not entirely divine. Another section describes Enoch watching as souls of the wicked are carried into a dark abyss, where they shall cry, yet none shall hear them. And in his final vision, Enoch sees the future world, our world, filled with corruption, false gods, and knowledge that destroys faith. Could that be the world we live in now? The forbidden warning. Many who read the Book of Enoch say it changes the way they see reality. Others report strange dreams, whispers, or even shadows that seem to follow them. Whether you believe it or not, this ancient book challenges everything we think we know about angels, heaven, and mankind's origins. Perhaps it was banned for a reason. Maybe some knowledge was never meant for us. If this story made you question what's really hidden in our past, then imagine what else has been erased from history. Subscribe now, because in the next episode, we'll uncover another ancient text that claims to reveal where the fallen angels are buried and what still sleeps beneath the earth.